2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. All right, let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
Neither side possessing the health they'd hoped for coming down the stretch of the regular season. Luck plays a part in it.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. We've got Mobley. Max Strus is out there with James Harden. Then there's Dean Wade, and it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. C.J. McCollum is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Daniels in at the small forward position. This is their second straight game facing off, Grant. Do you see tonight playing out like last game?
No, I think this one looks different. When we talked with the coaches, B.A., they told us they've each got some new wrinkles for tonight.
And here's Harden. Mobley, a screen on McCollum. Mobley up top, lets it fly. Rebounded by Johnson. Now here's Alexander Walker. Now Daniels. The deep three. The long distance three is buried. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Good work there as it goes.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Here's Alexander Walker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Max Strus picks one up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Harden to pass to Wade. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Harden. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Now here's McCollum. Yep, count it.
Well, you know, that was a tough shot, but McCollum has a knack for hitting them.
Harden against McCollum. Steps back and fires. Again, Cleveland scores.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Alexander Walker after the basket by Cleveland. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And you know they should be thankful for the result. They didn't play their best in that one, but still won by a reasonable margin.
Well, the good teams take their lessons even in wins.
Whoa! Oh, sweet move.
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Wade. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
McCollum with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
Harden with it. McCollum covering. Harden, the pass to Strus. There's the double with Okongwu. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. On the push, here comes Atlanta. The pull-up. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Harden drives in, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. Outside Johnson. "20 feet out. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Harden from outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Okongwu, a screen on Harden. Here's McCollum. Here's Okongwu. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. Harden missing again. The Hawks leading. Here's Alexander Walker. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland. Daniels outside. Count it.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Harden puts up a deep 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 7 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
McCollum outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Over Strus. Hits the jump hook. 7 points in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Strus. Covered by Alexander Walker. Pass to Wade. Now here's Mobley. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
McCollum against Harden. Okongwu, a screen on Harden. Down low. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by McCollum.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now here's Strus. Covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Harden. Sweet little floater.
Oh, a silky floater by Harden, making a tough shot look almost effortless.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Over Strus. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And he can make those shots, especially when the defensive effort is average at best.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. New group getting ready for the Hawks. Gay's checked in for Okongwu. Kuminga comes in for Johnson. Risache, he's checked in for Daniels. And Vincent is subbed in for McCollum. And here's Porter to the right side. 19-footer, and the jumper is good. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Vincent outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Over Schroeder. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Alexander Walker's got 11 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's his first foul. Nance outside. Pass to Schroeder. To the paint. Clock at 6. Here's Tomlin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Nance, the pass to Porter. Here's Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Nance finds Porter. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this, guys."
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. These are his first free throws of the game. That one misses. And he's good on the second. The Hawks lead by 3. Outside Risache. Pass to Gay. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Rizachet, no good. The Cavaliers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Tomlin to the left side wing. Here's Schroeder. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, so often the catalyst, Schroeder, the recipient of a good pass that time, rewarding his teammates' try.
Outside, Alexander Walker. That three's off the mark. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Tomlin. Cleveland working the ball around now. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Well, he's fearless amongst the trees. When Schroeder sees a scoring opportunity in close, he takes charge.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. He's checked in for Atlanta. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. Taking a look at Cleveland, they've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. And checking out the Hawks, they're currently 5th in the conference.
Well, I think for the Cavaliers, they've established themselves as a legit team this year. But you can tell they want to get higher up in the standings if possible, and specifically securing home court advantage for the first round.
Knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. The Hawks 3rd.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
Goes up off the inbound. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for Cleveland. Here's Ellis. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's Rizachet. And Atlanta misses again. The Cavaliers lead by 3. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
1 minute left in the first quarter. Now here's Vincent. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
And that one misses. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside Porter. And here's Schroeder outside. They grab their own miss. Porter, the pass to Ellis. And here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rizachet into the lane. Can't get it to fall. Cleveland leading by 4. Left side Schroeder. Gay with a rebound. Now Vincent. Oh, stolen by Nance. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. C.J. McCollum is out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Kuminga in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Pass to Tomlin. Here's Tyson. He's watched by Kuminga. It's stolen by Daniels. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he lays it in on the break. Daniels has got his second basket.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Now Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Harden from outside. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. The Hawks trailing. Porter with the steal. Pass to Tomlin. Now here's Mobley. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Tyson. Three-pointer, no good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Aggressive move by Johnson, attacking the heart of this defense.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good.
And look, with Jalen Johnson, the talent's always been there, the versatility. But what he's really worked on is the consistency with his shooting and taking care of the ball.
And Atlanta making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. McCollum against Harden. Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Stolen by Daniels. And a fast break now for the Hawks. 19-footer. Here's Okongwu. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now Harden. McCollum defends. Harden drawing the double team. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Johnson. Yes, it's good. Johnson's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Flexing some muscle on that bucket. Johnson doesn't mind getting physical.
Covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Tyson. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Left side, Alexander Walker. Basket's good. Alexander Walker's got 13 now.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Good on the bucket. Here's McCollum. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Outside Johnson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Up again. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mobley, a screen on McCollum. Here's Harden. Here's Tyson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. He's off on the second. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Oh, and he got
8 point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels in the league.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Harden with it. He's got 9. Pass to Mobley. 5 on the clock. The 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
McCollum against Mobley. McCollum, the pass to Alexander Walker. Second chance shot. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
The Cavs trailing. Pass to Harden. There's the three. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Back to Daniels. On the wing, Alexander Walker. For three, McCollum. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, he's around a 40% career shooter from three. McCollum adding another three to his prolific talent.
Pass to Harden. They double him with Daniels. 4 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Wade, that's good. Wade's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Okongwu, a screen on Harden. McCollum finds Okongwu. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Okongwu's got his second basket on the night.
Well, McCollum is so poised in pick and rolls. Excellent job navigating it there.
Cavaliers trail by 5. The drive by Harden. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Daniels from outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wade, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Good whistle there.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The first free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Gay comes in for Okongwu, and Kispert is subbed in for Daniels. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling. I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Stolen by Strus. Pass to Schroeder from behind the arc. Oh, nice D from McCollum.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Cavaliers trail by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Coach Kenny Atkinson demanding that Evan Mobley stay in attack mode the entire game. And Mobley said, I have a lot of different skill sets that I can bring to the table. Being out there and challenging myself is going to sharpen them and get them where they need to be. Back to you guys.
On the rise. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Strus. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Throws it up high. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. And here's Kispert from the arc. Drops in the 3. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Shrugging off good defense. I like the aggressiveness.
There's the double team with Alexander Walker. Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. With the teardrop. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Johnson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. And he makes the first.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Kuminga, he's checked in for Johnson. Risacher comes in for Alexander Walker. And Vincent is subbed in for McCollum. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Nance is checked in. To the left wing. Kispert outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Risacher. Cavaliers with a rebound. Wade's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Strus. The kick out to Nance. And it's Zachary Risacher with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Tomlin's checked in for Cleveland.
In for the Cavaliers, number 35.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. The rebound by Atlanta. He's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Kispert. He's guarded closely. And there's a pick. Outside Risacher. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, Risacher is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw misses.
Well, you watch Risacher. He's so smooth in everything he does, making difficult plays look effortless, really at both ends.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
I'm surprised they're still winning with free throw shooting like this, sinking just a little over half their attempts.
Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Now here's Vincent, covered by Schroeder. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Team's 4th. Vincent. One time.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Strus. The 3. Fires in the triple. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Kispert outside. Back to Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Strus. A minute 39 left in the first half of basketball. It's stolen. Vincent with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. And now the Hawks on the break.
Well, after picking up his 3rd foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in.
15 foul. One time.
A minute and a half left in the second. Pass to Tomlin. Cuts off the pass. Here's Risacher. From down in the low post, it goes. Risacher's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for the Cavaliers. Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Solid offensively, disruptive defensively. Dennis Schroeder is a great guy to have in the rotation.
Newell, he's checked in for Atlanta. Ellis is checked in for the Cavaliers. And both free throws good for Schroeder. 1:03 left in the second period. Now here's Vincent. He's guarded by Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have ramped up their defense. In the third spot, the Hawks.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Tomlin. Hey, puts up a three. Gay with a rebound. He's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now Kuminga. On the wing, Risacher. Covered by Schroeder. Here's the pick. Kuminga's shot is off.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 11 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Risacher. Pass to Newell. Vincent outside. Up and over Porter. Count it for Vincent. Vincent's got 5 points in the quarter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Atlanta on top. They're up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, to get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
You know, right now for the Hawks, they're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs. That's when you turn up.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Hawks.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.